All right, so true to fashion, we ran into a problem first thing this morning. And, you know, I'm kind of disappointed in the product. It worked so well for us last year. Yardbird. I bought this last year for like $500 off of Amazon. A lot of good reviews on it. Is like, you know, an introductory type size machine. And it worked flawlessly last year. We had no problems with both runs we ran through it. I mean, it done what it was supposed to do. Cleaned it up exceptionally well and stored it indoors in our basement, dry as a bone, until this year. Pulled it out, brought it out here, plugged it in this morning. It would not work. This thing has redundant safety features on it. You see the yellow arrow here. Well, that yellow arrow matches up with this yellow arrow, and there's a magnet right there on both of those arrows. That is a safety feature. And then it's got a GFCI outlet, and then everything on the inside of the motor. So it's crazy. Oh crap, sorry. As crazy as it is, they made it over redundant, and it failed. The switch went bad on it. There's absolutely no reason why the switch would go bad on this thing when it was literally the third time that we've used it since we've had it. So we actually had to bypass the switch to get it to work this year. And we also went ahead and we're not going to get our money back out of it. So we went ahead and just cut off the old GFCI outlet because it kept tripping, and we just did away with it. And it works fine now. The switch is dead. I'll probably just put a toggle switch on it, and I may just put a switch right there in line in the line. Hold on. Okay. So I may just do an inline switch because it's a pain in the butt now. So now you have to come over, you have to plug it in, get it running, and then unplug it to get it to stop. So I'd like to get a switch on it where it's a little bit more user friendly, especially when you're dunking chickens and everything else. So this held us up for just over 2 hours this morning, which made for a bad day because I wasn't happy about that. I kind of like things to go how we plan them to begin with. But other than that, that was our downfall. We probably about 10:45, 11 o'clock when we finally got started. And I have held back 7 chickens. I've held back 4 of the hens and 3 of the roosters. And they're out there. We're going to keep them. And then we did 67 chickens. And honest to goodness, from about 11 o'clock to 4:30, we knocked out 67 chickens. So the wife is now sitting here bagging up the gizzards and the hearts and the livers. Between her and my niece, they really knocked it out of the park today, getting all this done. We had some friends up to help us, but they had to leave a little early. So we finished up and everything, and we're done. I mean, it's just a matter of cleaning up now. All the chickens are on ice. So the chickens are on ice. They'll stay on ice overnight. Now this, of course, we have 2. How many coolers you got full? 2 or 3?
3.
All 3 coolers? All 3 coolers.
Yep.
All 3 of them full. Woohoo! Chickens everywhere. All right, and of course this one's full. So now it's cleanup time. All of the stuff that needed to be fed to the pigs is fed to the pigs, and they are enjoying life. The rest of it went to compost, and now we're just going to pick up, clean up for the evening. Like I said, we'll leave the chickens on ice overnight. We'll come out here in the morning. Even the puppies had their fair share of chicken feet and everything today, didn't you? And so a few choice select pieces of guts. But tomorrow what we'll do is we'll come out and we'll get all this, we'll get the water heated back up and get everything bagged and shrink wrapped, and we're done for this run. And then like I said, I kept 7 of the other chickens, and they're out there. I put them all in one tractor, and then hopefully tomorrow I can get the little meaties out of the brooder and out there and on grass. All right, so at this point we're all tired. We're soaked, we're covered in chicken blood, chicken poop, and every part of the chicken that can rub off on you we've got on us. So we'll just finish cleaning up again, and we'll get an average weight tomorrow after we get everything bagged and shrink wrapped in the bags and stuff, or heat shrink. I'll kind of run you through and show you that process. But again, and like last year, we ran into an issue that kind of got us delayed. So I'm sorry I didn't get that kind of video out there to you. But just want to let you know that the new restraining cones or kill cones that we got this year, flawless, perfect. Everything worked perfect. And other than having to work around the multiple redundancies and I'm going to say poor craftsmanship on the electrical part of that daggone Yardbird plucker. So if you know anybody who works for Yardbird or you work for Yardbird, y'all, I tell you what, you'd have had a hell of a product there if you'd have just put a little bit more effort into it. Because after 2 runs last year, what, 145 chickens, Emily? About 145 chickens last year. It flawless. Cleaned it up, made sure everything was done, stored indoors and dry. And that daggone thing wouldn't work this year. And we had to go through and figure out what we could do to bypass all the redundancies. And I understand safety features, but come on, really? At some point, you got to just remove the warning labels and let nature take its course. Anyways, we're going to end this one. We still got a bunch of stuff to do, and the wife's giving me dirty looks because she's still working, and I'm sitting down here. So anyways, stay prepared, stay free. God bless y'all.